Okay, no point in wasting any time. We woke up, we're fresh for the day. Fate is, of course, over his little bout of sickness. Anything new going on today? Good morning. Did you sleep well? Lady Claire is in the conference room down below. She wants to talk to you about our future plans, which are now your future plans as well. So I guess we'll go meet Lady Claire, see what she has for us. Nell has obviously passed us off now, and her job is done. She got us here in one piece, and she's back off doing whatever it is Nell does best.
Lady Claire.
They're here.
Fate. Cliff.
She knows us by name already.
Good morning.
We'll trade headbutts
Did you
in a
sleep
moment.
well?
Yes, thank you kindly.
I'm glad to hear it. Right. Let us begin the negotiations.
All right.
Our pillow could have been a bit softer. I mean, somebody could have fluffed it.
Please, sit anywhere you like.
Okay. Never mind, I'll leave the pillow whining for
Where's
later.
Nell?
She's... She had other duties to attend to.
What?
Don't worry. I'm taking over her duties as far as you two are concerned.
I didn't really know that was part of the agreement.
Well, all right.
Let's begin.
But I guess we don't have a choice, do we?
I don't know what you discussed with Nell and the others, but you are now in Aquaria territory. Even if you refuse to assist us, I can guarantee your safety.
It's mighty generous.
We will have to retain custody of you until we reach the royal city of Aquarius, but you may provide us with your answer at that point.
Wow, you're really bending over backwards to meet us halfway. You should have heard Nell.
Nell is very frank. Although she is extremely skilled, as I'm sure you have noticed, she tends to be rather inflexible at times. It can be problematic.
Well, at least she didn't kill us.
Yeah, I know the type. Mission, mission, always the mission.
Gotta stay focused.
To be honest, I too would like you to work for us, but I realize this is not your war. Our deaths and the life of our country are not in your hands. You need feel no obligation, and we have no right to force you to help.
Well, actually, since we have the ability and knowledge, your life and country kind of are in our hands, whether we want to admit it or not. We've got the ability, therefore it's in our hands.
Now you're making me feel guilty.
It is only the truth. At least we thank our blessings who did not fall into Airy Hills' hands.
We fell into their dungeon for a bit.
So what do you want to do? Looks like they'll let us go after we reach Aquarius.
Is something wrong?
Oh, just meditating.
No, it's nothing.
I'm just kind of worried about the UP3 being sent to Galactic Court, possibly being tried for all types of crimes. It's nothing.
If you have any questions, I will answer to the best of my abilities.
All right, then I'll ask. What is Nell's new mission?
Why would you ask that?
Because we're curious.
She is no longer your concern.
Well, I think we'll decide what's part of our concern and what's not.
She told us her mission was to take both of us safely to the royal city. How could she just leave us here?
Oh, Fate, no tantrums.
To you, it appears that she has abandoned her mission.
Well, yes.
Just beat her with cold hard logic.
I didn't know her long, but I got the impression that she would never leave a mission incomplete.
How do I put this? What's the best way to say this? Give me a moment, I'm thinking about it.
Well,
She went to rescue Tynehaven Farlene, didn't she?
Well, that was awfully quick, Cliff. I mean, Claire didn't even have a chance to get 2 words out.
What?
Lady Claire, is this true?
Why would you think that?
I didn't say anything like that.
Last night, she came to our room.
Huh? When?
Don't you worry about that.
While you were snoring like a babe. I was wondering what she wanted, but all she did was bow and leave without saying a word. I was pretending to be asleep, so I don't think she realized I was
Yeah,
watching.
pretending, that's the ticket.
It makes sense, though, considering the situation. That's probably what you overheard them talking about in Curlso.
Is that true, Claire? I can't believe it.
So they were captured after all.
Yes, it is. She left to rescue Tynehaven and Farlene.
If you knew what she was doing, why didn't you stop her?
We all got our missions. Mine's to bring you back to our leader. And I stick to my missions.
And my mission, Cliff, is to fuck everything up. That's my goal.
But...
All right, I will explain. Around the time you arrived in Curlso, we received a message from Airy Hills. They told us that the 2 women are hostages, and they demanded you in exchange. This is not possible. So she went to rescue them.
It's mighty brave of her.
all by herself?
Foolish, too.
That's Nell for you.
Why didn't she tell us? We'd have gone with her.
Perhaps because the odds of her success are essentially 0.
But that means there's a chance,
She'll
right?
likely walk into an Aeroglyph trap. I tried to stop her, but there was no way.
Couldn't you have given her orders? I mean, she seemed like a fairly decent soldier that would have followed orders.
Nell would never abandon those who work for her.
Even if it meant risking herself and everything that she had done up to that point, including helping the future of her empire. You could try to guilt
Pretends
her
to be
like
all
you have
business, but
us.
she's the type that can't let go.
At any rate, that is our situation. Please do not worry about Nell.
Oh, you make it sound so
We
easy.
must hurry on to Aquios. Although this is a relatively safe area, nowhere is completely safe.
Where'd they demand it take place?
Why do you want to know that?
I can't let her do this. Her life is more valuable than that. Do people think the only way to end this war is to throw away their own lives?
That's pretty much what war is, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, you're not trying to throw away your life, but sometimes that's what it comes down to.
I'm going after Nell. I have a few words to say to her.
And that man in her chest. We're not done talking
All
yet.
right, Fate. I was waiting for you to say that.
About time you nutted up, bro.
I cannot allow this.
Too bad, Claire.
Nell told us of your skills, but this enemy is too strong.
Sounds
Even
like
for you.
sounds like we'll have to grind for a bit then, doesn't it?
Don't worry about us. I don't know what she told you, but we can fend for ourselves. Besides, when he gets riled up like this, Fate can get even nastier than Nell.
You should hear him whine and cry.
He's the most stubborn, hardcore kid around.
In that case, I'll send some soldiers with you.
No need.
We don't want him.
We'll just be asking for them to spot us if we march in there with an army. We'll be more maneuverable in small numbers. And I doubt you can spare the guards, given your situation.
No offense.
That's true, but
Nell trusted us. You should too.
So rescue the rescue
Claire.
mission.
Where are they bringing the hostages to trade?
a building on the southeastern side of Curlso. It was originally constructed as a training facility. now they execute people there.
What could go wrong?
It's also the base of the Heavy Cavalry Black Brigade, one of Erigler's 3 military units.
So we'll have to strike a decisive blow against one of their main units then.
How do we get there?
Return to Kursa, then follow the road from the south gate of the city and you'll find it.
It's a fairly straightforward path, honestly.
I think you'll get there faster if you avoid the mountain road you took before, and take the south gate from Ares. Head across the wilderness, and enter Kursa from that direction.
Got it.
Shortcut. Awesome.
We in this together?
Of course.
He's not going to give up on his mission of taking you back to his boss, Fate. No matter how much you might frustrate him along the way.
Please, wait a moment.
Before you go, give us your technology before you die a horrible death.
Be very careful. Their lives are in your hands.
We still demand that help. Headbutt.
Leave it to us.
Don't worry, we'll bring them home. Forgive me if I give Nell a good smack for this.
Always the womanizer, aren't you, Fate? I swear, someday that kid will learn. Someday. Let's see. Before we go any further, I am going to save the game, because I have a feeling that there's going to be quite a bit of death on the way. We have a decent ways to jog, but it is a fairly straight path, and at the end of it there's probably going to be another save point. So, let me check one thing here. Okay, I guess we're good to go then. So, the path we're going to take this time is certainly not into the bakery, because I don't have any shopping to do. There we go. All the way to the west here. Now the gates should be open. I don't know if all of the gates in the city are open, but this one should be, yeah. And this will take us along like I said, a fairly straight path.
Let's hurry. She left last night. We've got a ways to go to catch up.
Right.
Should have woke me up right then, Cliff. We could have at least tried to stop her and asked her what she was doing peeping on us. Sorry, kid. I was busy. Okay, so here we are, the Airy Hills. If we follow the road, we will get exactly where we want to go, but I believe I want to do a little bit of combat. And ooh, those things are quick. Whoa. Hey, let me get the treasure chest before you attack me. Blueberries. And most of the items are actually not that useful. Okay. See, his sphere of might, it should be a lot more powerful than it is. Too. Wait a second, where are you going? I'm not done beating on you yet. Give me all your money. In fact, give me your powdered wig, too. Hang on, I'm gonna switch to Cliff here. I want to see what I can do with him. There we go. That's just, it's such an extremely useful attack. Okay, so we can punch him. I gotta find out how to do his cancel. Oh boy. Cliff, you're just a little bit too powerful. It's hard to do combos whenever you knock everybody 10 feet away. Goodbye, special attack. So yeah, it's a little bit slow right now, but it will speed up. Battle capacity points 1, skill points 6. Not too bad. I don't exactly know what I'm going to spend those on just yet. Let's see. 15 experience until Fate levels up. 126, so I could level up pretty much in 3 battles here. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's try another one. And also, before I forget, I want to check out tactics. Fate is conserve fury. Actually, I want him to attack the enemy with all of his might whenever I'm not using him. He doesn't really need to conserve his fury. It's not that important. Oh, rear attack?
I let my guard down.
Not a lucky day, is it?
What do you think you're doing?
Well, apparently I'm trying to get my ass kicked here.
Too slow.
I missed my cancel opportunity there, too. I will get it. Are you beating yourself up here? I gotta deal with the beer attack first. There we go. See, I haven't gotten my cancel bonus over 175 yet. I wonder what I am doing wrong. How about, okay, do some regular attacks, no special attacks. I'm gonna be talking to myself and not to you guys for a bit. I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong. Ooh, learned a critical hit. 8 skill points. I'm just gonna completely ignore the skill points for the time being. That way I don't misspend them on something that I don't need. Yeah, it's just not as effective as I want to be. There we go. Nope. Oh. Almost had the aerial strike down on him. If you get good, you can really chain up your attacks with your teammates. All of those missed except the last one. There we go. Got cancel up to 200, but none of my attacks hit. That 200 means I'll be doing 200% more damage, which is quite useful on bosses and things like that. Goodness gracious. It's not that bad, fella. Just calm down. You know, I think I might actually go back to town here. If I can find it. Because I need a little bit of health. Come on, can I do one more fight? 118. Does it fill up if I run around? No. For a second I thought that maybe I regained health just from running around. But I don't. It's not an actual game mechanic. I shouldn't have to go to the inn to regenerate my health. If I'm not mistaken, I can still use that bedroom that they gave us here. I can find the entrance. It's this place, right? I'm horrible with directions if you haven't figured it out. It should be as simple as climbing back into bed and falling asleep. Don't worry now. We'll help you eventually. Can I rest here? Yeah. I mean, yes, it is time to take a break. Yeah, okay. For a second I thought I was going to have to leave the room and come back. I think I'll rest for a bit. Lately I seem to get tired so easily. Maybe I'm overdoing it. Maybe you are. I think I'm actually gonna off-screen a little bit of combat here. I know you guys are wanting to watch it, I'm sure. It's completely exhilarating and exciting. But I'm gonna go out there and level up just a bit, I think. And try to get some new skills unlocked. Try to get my attacks down, figure out where I'm screwing up at. I'm stopping in the middle of all my attacks, it seems, and I don't know if it's just because my controller sucks, if the emulator's having problems with the button presses, or if I'm just a huge derp. But I'll be back shortly for you, like 3 seconds. Okay, just out here running around leveling up. I've got a bonus gauge going at 300%. Yeah, triple experience. I think I am kind of getting the hang of it. My biggest problem right now is I think that my combos are lined up wrong. I think I should open with Blade of Fury and then switch to Aerial, but it doesn't seem to transfer that well. And the reason opening up with Aerial sucks is because it knocks down the guy I'm trying to kill. Also, I'm slowly killing myself with one of my attacks, I think. So yeah, 2 hits there, Aerial. And if I had the Fury, there we go. Getting a little bit better. Oh, quit running around. There we go. Punch him in the jaw, Cliff. 147 experience per battle. Awesome. I learned charge. He learned a taunt and a no guard. He also leveled up earlier and learned a critical strike. I did assign those skills. So let's see. What do we got? Under battle, I assigned a critical hit there. I haven't actually used it, I don't think. I can assign critical hit again. So where is this located at? Tactical, Aura, Cliff. He's got critical hit. I've already got that assigned though. So where did he learn no guard? Well, I don't know what he learned and where I can use it. Oh wait, maybe under support here? There we go. Character doesn't flinch, even when taking damage equal to 1/15 the current hit points. So if he gets hit, it will not stop his attacks, I guess that means. And he can just continue to keep attacking through it. Unfortunately, it takes 5 CP, and he only has 3 available. I could remove critical hit, which I think I will, and we'll give him no guard. That way he can just keep constantly attacking. Standby healing. Just by standing around, he regains hit points. I have 2 CP left. Blazing Sword. Bestows the power of flames. Anti-air attack. Critical hit. I think I'm actually going to replace that with Blazing Sword. And we'll see how well this works out. So maybe I should now be able to first charge up my sword, catch it on fire, and then go in with an aerial attack, and then go in with Blade of Fury. We'll see how well this works out. Ambushed, whatever. Whoops. I'm gonna have to use an item. Okay, Blazing Sword there. Good lord, take all day. And then aerial. There we go. Extremely, that Blade of Fury, it would be more useful if I actually had some enemies standing around behind him instead of just one guy. Extremely useful in groups of monsters. Awesome. Should be leveling up in another fight or so. I've still got plenty of hit points, right? 178. I'm just going to sit here and rest for a minute and see if that standby healing actually does anything. 178 and 468. It said just by resting they'll regain hit points, so I assume that means that they'll only regain it in battle. Yeah, they're not going to regain any here. Ooh, and an increased chance for an item. That's fairly useful. Watch out. Oh shoot. They don't actually do that much damage to me, it appears. Good job, Cliff. Yeah, that Sphere of Might, another good area of effect spell. Any monster that gets in that range is going to be completely destroyed at some point. Oh damn. Okay, I'll have to go rest after this. So far not a single one has managed to actually escape from us. Level up +1, 11 more skill points, 1 battle point. And I think we'll run back to the city, rest up. and possibly be on our way. I think I might do a little bit more off-screening after this, and then whenever we come back, I'll continue on the way to the curl saw training facility. We've got to go through the Granite Hills first. Oh, there's Cliff. Let's hurry up and go get that fool and save the other two. Just leave the fighting to me. You just sit back and enjoy the show. Whatever. I want to be getting me a piece of the action too, Cliff. Fate's got to work on his muscles and his battle prowess. The only way to do that is to get in there and get your blade wet a little bit. So, yeah, whenever I come back, that's what we'll be doing. I won't level up too much without you guys, though.